Imtiaz Gul joins me now. He is the executive director of the Center for Research and Security Studies. Thanks so much for speaking to us. I want to get first your personal reaction to this actual death sentence. Is it merited or just a bit too extreme?
Well, I think this is a landmark decision. It's a big precedent being set by the judiciary as far as violation of the Constitution and illegal military intervention is concerned. However, we have to see as to how the appeals process goes on, because he can still appeal the ruling in the High Court, and then it goes to the Supreme Court, and then to the President, the clemency appeal, so to say. So while it is a very good decision, has raised the bar as far as military interventions in politics is concerned. And in that respect, I think this basically denotes a step forward in Pakistan's democratic evolution, as well as the establishment of this civilian superiority, civilian authority over the military establishment.
Okay. Let me ask you then what you expect Musharraf to do now. As you said, he can appeal, but he is in self-imposed exile in Dubai, and he would actually have to return to Pakistan, from what we understand, to file that appeal. Do you think that's a risk he would take?
No, I don't think he will return to Pakistan to file the appeal there. I'm sure there are many legal ways to file an appeal. At the moment, we understand he is very sick, on bed, unable to travel. So that is the number one impediment. And the number two impediment is, I think, the nature of relationships that Pakistan has with several Gulf countries, including the United Arab Emirates. I think it will be very difficult for the Pakistani courts or the Pakistan government to have General Pervez Musharraf extradited from the UAE to face trial or to go into appeal. And we'll see which course his lawyers take in the next couple of days.
Okay. This was a majority verdict, but there were only 3 judges, actually, and one of them was in dissent. Do you know why one of the 3 judges actually disagreed with this sentence?
Well, I think the judiciary is also at times a microcosm of the rest of the society. You have voices that agree or favor something, and there could be another voice that disagrees with that. So I don't see any unusual element attached to this split decision. However, you go by the majority, and the majority here, in this case, 2 judges, they decided to convict him to that trial. However, there are certain, I understand, lacunas as far as this conversation by leading lawyers is concerned. That his major crime was the coup in October 1999, and that crime basically carries a death sentence. However, the ruling has been given in a case that pertains to the imposition of emergency in November 2007. At that time, Musharraf was not alone. He had a prime minister. The parliament was functional. So I think there will be questions raised by his lawyers who would probably ask the courts as to why not the former Prime Minister Shaukat Aziz and several others, the close coterie around Musharraf, be also indicted in this case. So I think this creates a big leeway for the defense of Musharraf to counter the verdict.
Okay. Imtiaz Gul joining us there from Islamabad. Thanks so much for your insight.